Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. We're going to have a look and see what you need to know at this time for your highest good. Take what resonates, disregard the rest. Feel free to check out any other video on the channel that you feel called to. Hope your week is going well. We're almost at the weekend. Thank God for that. That's how I feel about that. Hope you have your coffee ready, or your tea, your water, or your breakfast, lunch or dinner. I don't know what time it is where you are. It's very, well, it's not very early over here. It's just early over here where I am. So I have my coffee. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you at this time. What is being highlighted for Pisces? What can Pisces expect? Thank you all for liking the videos, for sharing them, for your beautiful comments and feedback, and for subscribing to the channel. Pisces. Okay, here we go. So I'm getting something to the effect of something is kind of slow and clunky to start, but it'll pick up, or something that has been slow and clunky to start might be picking up. That could be a side message. All right, so Pisces, bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is should I, shouldn't I type of conversations that we're having with ourselves. This could be a choice between two things, or it's where we do too much and we're looking at what we're doing so that we can figure out what, you know, what we can drop basically. Could we take something on? Do we need to drop something else? It could be a busy day. But there's also an element of be mindful of what you're taking on, okay? Don't take on more than you can handle, basically. It's okay to say no. Current situation, we have the Emperor again, Pisces. What is with this Emperor energy? What are you doing with it? Hopefully you're doing something with it because it's important. Aries energy, you could be on Aries cusp. You have a lot of Aries in your chart, I don't know. But basically what this is saying is it's time, either it's time to make a decision, or you already know what you want to do. It's time to take action. Six of Swords in the challenge position. It may involve leaving something behind to head in a different direction. It could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a place. Your decision could involve travel, relocation, again, changes of status, going from one thing to another. In the foundation, the Four of Pentacles. This would be something that you've struggled to release in the past. And I feel like I hear something to the effect of you're out of reasons to stay. You may have had a lot of reasons to stay in your mind, okay? You've gone from the 4 to the 2 though, so now you're at a point where it's like it's 50-50 at this point. I don't have more reasons to stay than I do to go. I don't have, you know, things are not leaning in one way or another. So it's really just up to you at this point and what you want to do. So if there were responsibilities that were keeping you in a place or holding you back somehow, you've covered those responsibilities, right? So now it's a matter of, now it's your decision, Pisces. Now it's just up to you, whether you're aware of it or not, okay? When you do your pros and cons, this is a situation where if you do your pros and cons, they come out the same, almost, you know, so you're the deciding factor. So you have to remember to factor that in of what I want in your decision, and you'll know what you want to do in case you're still not sure. Listen, I should just flip the cards over. Six of Pentacles in the recent past. This is what it is. You've been in a situation that was holding you back out of a sense of responsibility. You were looking after something or someone else. You were indebted somehow to something or someone, whether that's financial, for some of you it will be, or you made a promise or you made a commitment, one way or another, okay? And I feel like you paid off a debt recently, whether that is monetary or you fulfilled a promise or a commitment, okay? Which has changed things for you, because now it's like, okay, well, if you're no longer obligated to be there, however that makes sense, right? would you still want to be there, or do you want to go somewhere else? Is the type of question that you're looking at today, Pisces. On the mind, the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is what I mean. You're very clear on what you want to do, and I feel like you want to go. You want to change something, you want to do something different, you want to go somewhere else, do something else, work somewhere else, live somewhere else, be with someone else or not with one person. I don't know, okay? But you have clarity, you have bigger picture, so you might be taking action today. Let's see. Well, if this isn't taking action, I don't know what it is. The Tower, okay? With the King of Cups, your energy, and Temperance. It's time. Pisces, the feeling that I'm getting is you're planning an exit, okay? You're planning to make a big change. And you've been sticking to the plan, right? Nice and easy. Let's not jump ahead. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Very reasonable, rational approach. What's going to end up happening, Pisces, though, is some sort of communication or event that's just going to speed things up, Pisces. That's what's going to happen because you're ready. Everything's ready. There's no reason why you wouldn't move faster than you are, okay? Because with the Six of Swords, you are moving. It's just very slow, right? So I feel like the universe is saying, let me give you a hand, Pisces. Let me help you get to where you want to get to because you don't have to move that slowly. You could go right now, you know. You could get there right now. You could get there tomorrow. You could do this right now. And with the Tower, this could come in the form of you blurt something out. You just do it. That's what it is, right? Or something happens and it's almost like if you have a list of steps, there's communication or an event, unexpected, unplanned happening, where it just crosses out 5 steps off the list and just pushes you forward 5 steps. That's the feeling that I'm getting here, okay? So let's get more cards out here for Pisces. Let's clarify for Pisces. The Emperor in the current situation, the Ace of Wands. It's happening now, Pisces. Listen, get ready. Okay, get ready. It's happening. Okay, I don't know what it is, but you do. Six of Swords in the challenge position, the World, yeah. Big change in status, completing a big cycle, a long cycle in your life. It can be to do with travel, relocation, job change, career change, how you make your money altogether is changing with the World card energy, coming out of a relationship of any kind. Or taking something to the next level, whatever that is, okay? But it involves changing your status, okay? The Four of Pentacles in the Foundation, the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, you're no longer going to be single. You've been holding on to your single status because maybe you were focused on money, you were focused on work, you were focused on other things. And now something's happening where someone just turns up in your life out of the blue, or they already have, and it's like, well, this is too good to pass up, you know? I'm going to put myself out there. I'll give it a go, see what happens. And you could end up in a relationship fairly quickly, right? Because this is someone, if the Emperor is coming up, this is someone who knows what they want. They're not here to play games. They're not here to think about it, you know? So it will move fairly quickly. Stable, but quickly, right? This is where, for some of you, you're now just deciding to solely focus on your business, and you're making that shift, you're making that switch. This is where you're deciding to become single. Whether you're planning to go somewhere else or you just want to be single for a while and focus on other things, but that's, you know, that's what I'm seeing here. It's also a case if you have been preparing, again, you've been preparing, you've been saving money and paying off debt at the same time so that you have no ties to whatever it is that you're leaving behind. Six of Pentacles in the recent past, Ten of Swords, I'm telling you. Oh, the camera froze, I hope you heard me. In the recent past, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, this is where you said, this is done. I paid off my debt. and I see that this is done. I don't want to be here anymore. You could have made a very big effort recently to pay off a debt. It's almost like instead of paying one of the two last installments, you paid both of them at the same time because you just want to be done with it, right? And you made an extra effort. For others of you, it just says it's the end of a debt, the end of a responsibility, whether it's monetary in nature or, like I said, any sort of commitment, any sort of responsibility that you took on. You ended it recently, or it ended somehow, okay? King of Swords on the mind, 5 of Cups. Yeah, either you're still contemplating this transition because you're looking at something that no matter how much you try or how many times you try, it's not working out, or it's just not making you happy. It's just not right somehow. Versus 2 of Cups behind you, something that is in alignment with who you are now, what you want to do, where you want to go, what you want to accomplish. And that's the decision you've been looking at, because it will involve leaving, for some of you, leaving someone behind, and they may have a problem with it, you know, 10 of Swords. They may feel betrayed, or they may feel a certain way. But the point is, with the King of Swords, you're in a position where you're no longer letting your emotions or someone else's emotions hold you back, okay, if that's what this is. So today could be with the King of Swords, 5 of Cups on the mind, where you're planning to have a conversation to almost like prepare someone, let them down gently, or whatever the case is. And I feel like it just comes out somehow, where if you're dreading the conversation, it just comes out somehow. If you're trying to choose your words to protect someone's feelings as much as you can, I feel like it just comes out, because it has to, right? Because there's no right way to say it, or there's no perfect way to say it. And I feel like for some of that is what has been holding you back. I don't know how to say this. I need more time to think about it. I need more time to prepare. Maybe drop some hints. Maybe, you know what I mean? And then eventually bring it up. But I feel like it's just coming out today, because you're coming to the conclusion that no matter how long you think about it, there's just no good way to say it, you know? And I feel like that's why it just comes out. So let's see, the Tower, the King of Cups with Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. Oh my God, I can't. This is literally what I just said. Literally what I just said. You were dreading a conversation to do with change, wrapping up a cycle, moving away, leaving, changing status, whatever. You were just dreading it. And today, with the energy of the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, it just comes out. 8 of Wands. You're just letting it fly, right? It just comes out. For others of you, if this conversation has already happened, this is the day where you just go for your new beginning. You just go for it, right? Maybe you're planning, you think you're going to need more time to save more money, to do this, improve that. I don't know what it is that you're telling yourself, but today there's going to be an opportunity in front of you that you didn't expect and you didn't plan for. But I feel like you're understanding the assignment and you're just going for it. You're using this opportunity. You're taking the opportunity. And you're just saying what you got to say, okay? Whatever that is, if it's applying for the job that you feel like you're not qualified for yet and you were going to go do some training first and then try to apply for it. This is like it's offered, it's in front of you. What do you have to say about it? And you say, you know what? I want this job. And it goes from there. Or I want to be single for a while, play the field, live my life, focus on other things. And here's this person coming up out of the blue. You may or may already know them or may not. I don't know. And you're like, you know what? I was going to be single for like 5 years. That was my plan. However, this is the perfect person for me. I can't pass this up, right? I need more time to prepare for this and that and the other. And yet here it is. And you're like, well, God do what God do. It's in front of me now. What are you going to do about it? You know, I'm not going to pass it up. Because you have this clarity of mind to recognize that it's what you want. And it's like, I can't waste time. You know, I'm not letting fear or any other kind of emotion hold me back. Not with all these kings and the emperor in your reading, Pisces. What else for Pisces? The 2 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess. See? Complete clarity. I feel like your mind and your heart are telling you the same thing. Your mind and your intuition are telling you the same thing, which very rarely happens, okay? Because usually the ego kind of slips in there and makes these two say opposite things, you know? Or one of them talks the other out of something, or etc. But with the Two of Wands, your decision is clear. You're taking action in your new direction. Oh, hold on, try not to sneeze. Oh. I'm going to take that as confirmation. Okay. You're taking action in this new direction. You're going for it. Very clear-cut communication. Signing something. Ace of Swords. A new commitment, a new promise, a new contract. Pisces, I'm excited. Under the Two of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. So I get this, like, you've been going back and forth about this. I do see that for some. For others of you, this is where you're taking something to the next level. Whether you're proposing to someone, you're moving in, or I don't know what it is. For others of you, you are starting something brand new in your life. Okay, because I do see a transition here. The wrapping up of a cycle, but that could mean either you're taking it to the next level. One level is complete. You're taking it to the next level. Depends on the situation, you know, where you go from working 2 jobs to saying, you know what, I'm just going to focus on one job and ask for more hours, take more responsibility on, do more training, advance in that direction, right? I'm not going to split my time anymore or my efforts. If job and business, I'm just going to focus on my business. I'm going to give it my best shot. That's what I'm doing, right? That's taking something to the next level. Or leaving a job or leaving a relationship to just head in a brand new direction. Whether you're headed towards something else or you just want to be on your own, do different things, I don't know, right? But that's the energy here. And let's look at your oracles for Pisces for today. Exchanging gifts, 27. I'll put it back. But yeah, there could be a gift from the universe for you to speed things up. Because they're telling you, you're ready now, Pisces. Don't put it off. Message in a bottle keeps coming out. Has to do with communication. Fork in the road. Yep. You've already made up your mind. You're making up your mind, or you already have. It's time to talk about it. It's time to be about it. It's time to do something about it, okay? Let's see, what else for Pisces? What else does Pisces need to know about this situation? What else does Pisces need to know? Unfinished symphony on the past. Well, it's finally finished, Pisces. You have finally finished it. Again, that tells me that this is something that you've tried again and again and again. No matter how many times you've tried to work on it, it just ended up the same way. So that's why you get to the Ten of Swords. That's how you get there, right? But it's done now with the number 10. It's absolutely done. Look, new life. You're finishing something and you're starting your new life today, Pisces. What else for Pisces? Loyal heart. Yeah, you're aligning with something that is in line with who you are, where you want to go, what you want to achieve in life, okay? The perfect opportunity for you, the perfect partner, the perfect job, the perfect place. Oh my God, look, happy, happy. You're starting a new cycle of happiness, fulfillment, prosperity. For some of you, it's new home. You're getting actual keys. I don't know if it's a new car that's going to be very significant in your life, or a new home and a new place to live. Or you're opening your heart to something. But it's going to be very abundant and very prosperous for you. Imagine. It's what you've been planning for, just sped up. That's what I'm seeing. It's what you've been planning for, just sped up, truth be told. Yep. And it starts with opening your heart, saying something you have to say. Message in a bottle, truth be told. Okay? Pisces, I'm getting chills. But that is what is going on today. So be ready, Pisces. Be flexible. Okay, especially if it's one of them where you feel like you need more time. Your plan is telling you that you need more time, or you need more money, or you need more resources, or you just need something more than where you are, right? Be prepared, Pisces, because the outcome you want could be brought to you, sped up somehow. And it's for you to just jump on it now because you're ready. Okay, so be ready to seize opportunity. The Tower with the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to come out of the blue. I see you having the presence of mind, the clarity of mind to recognize it for exactly what it is. So then it just becomes about talking, telling the truth, opening your heart, expressing interest, agreeing to a meeting, agreeing to a conversation, or you asking for a meeting or a conversation, you sending the message, you sending the application, you putting forward your product, your presentation, whatever it is, okay? But Pisces, you will be presented with an out of the blue opportunity, which is something that you are planning for already. I want to make that clear. But they're bringing it forward for you because you're ready now, okay? This is something that you've been planning for, but you're telling yourself you need more resources somehow, or things need to be different somehow. They're bringing it forward now because you're ready now, okay? So remember that. Cool. Let's see your yes or no. So Pisces, this is where you pause the video, you think of your question, you phrase it in a way where you need a yes or no answer, and then you pick a number between 1 and 3. Since we're being very specific, I recommend only picking one number, but if you feel guided to pick more than one, you go with your own guidance as always. And if the messages, the additional messages don't make sense to you or your situation, maybe have a think about it. It could be a new way of looking at things. If it still doesn't make sense, then just take your answer, not the additional messages, okay? So let's see. Is it a yes or no for Pisces? Is it a yes or no for Pisces? I'm just going to look at the cards first so we don't get in trouble with YouTube in case there's any funny business. There's no funny business on number 1. Number 1 is a yes, okay? What you're asking for, I just get it's a yes. You're going to receive what you're asking for. Yes, it is the right time. Yes, it is the right situation. There's also an energy of a helping hand, a supportive figure. So if you're being offered support, advice, help, it's okay to take it. It's okay to trust it. But your answer is yes. Number 2, okay, no funny business. Your answer is no. And I feel like you need a different perspective on it. You need a different approach upon it, because the way you're thinking about it, if the way you're thinking about something makes you feel anxious, scared, like it would be too much effort, like it would be overwhelming, you need to pause, look at your thoughts, because I feel like something's becoming, it's like snowballing, but it's actually just spiraling because it's making things more complicated than they are, okay, is what I'm seeing here. So think about how you're thinking about the situation and really try to break it down. I'm trying not to sneeze again. Really try to break it down. Is it really that complicated? Okay? Ground yourself, do some breathing exercises. Don't think about it for a bit, okay? Because it needs a fresh look. It needs a fresh perspective. Come on, camera. Okay. It needs a fresh look. It needs a fresh perspective, okay? The way you're thinking about it is not going to go well, okay? It's a no answer, however that resonates, but you can change it or turn it around with a new perspective, okay? Just want to make that clear. If you chose number 3, no funny business, a different kind of funny business, we have a no and the 7 of Swords. This is a no, you shouldn't look at this. No, you shouldn't get involved. No, you shouldn't agree to this or accept this. If it's anything you're trying to walk away from and it's trying to reach back out to you, that's the message with the 7 of Swords, okay? Anything that has already shown you its true colors, trust what you've seen, okay? Don't trust what they're now coming back around trying to say to you, all right? So is what I'm seeing with that. And for others of you, I feel like this is telling you don't change your mind. I don't know how that makes sense, but that's what I hear. All right, Pisces, so that is what I have for you today. I hope it helps. Let me know in the comments, okay, what is going on for you? Like what is the transition you're in? What do you think you need more time with and actually maybe not so much. Expect the unexpected today. Be prepared. Focus rather on your outcome and what you want to get to, rather than being focused on the step you're at in your own plan, because that way you have a bigger picture. Okay, you can see the bigger picture, and when the outcome is presented to you, you can recognize it and jump on it. Okay, rather than if you're only focused on your step, no matter what opportunity comes up, you're comparing it to the step you're at, and you're saying it's not right for the step I'm at. And no, it won't be right for the step you're at. It's your overall outcome, right? But you need to be able to see that bigger picture to recognize it. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I'm going to leave it there. Have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.